Videos and be an independent content creator while being blind. Hello people, I'm Dilian Manolov and I'm exactly that. I'm an independent nano content creator for YouTube, TikTok, Instagram and whatever pops up around the way. And actually I'm proud that I can do my content alone, video, photos, text obviously. And today I am showing you a concept of a video rig that's highly not considered by most people with disabilities and most content creators, because I'm a active person and I do quite a lot of different stuff, and naturally the people around me are active people as well. For instance, my personal assistant, provided by a social security thing here in my country, Bulgaria, is actually a TV producer himself, so he is quite busy, and the moments that he can help me actually are quite busy as well, and I cannot quote unquote use him to record my stuff or edit my stuff because he does it for national TV, because first, this is not his mandate. I'm not the country is not hiring him for me to make my content, and second of all, I want to be able to create my things alone, right? Okay, so this is where Insta360 X5 is coming at, because Insta360 claiming that this is an action camera, but I do action sports, you know, horse riding and all of that, but I need to show things that I'm doing every day. And what is happening is that we people who cannot see actually have hard time figuring out what exactly is the thing which is shown around us. And for that we can use naturally gimbals which can follow us, but first, phone gimbals are incredibly hard to set up on spot. They are incredibly hard to actually maintain a high level of security. Are they following you? It doesn't matter if we are talking about gimbals which are for phones or gimbals which are for big rig actual cameras, because I have both and I'm using them both for quite a long time. And what happened actually with Insta360 X5 is that the mode that we are currently in, and that helps me be active, move around, not create the boring type of sitting at my desk and talking head videos, got severely damaged by an update which they did to their firmware, and it completely destroyed the way that I'm using the Insta360. So from one part I had the gimbals which are not quite reliable, not that easy to maintain a good following while being active, not being so good at being rough with them when you are on move, because when you're on move and when you're blind, you are even more sure that you are bumping against something, and gimbals are quite delicate stuff. So my recipe for dealing with that was the Insta360, because it's a rugged camera. It's built like an action camera, but it could follow me automatically, and I could just use the video which comes from it naturally. But then this weird 2.0 type of release came. You know, Insta360s now are just like the Fuji cameras from a couple of years ago, with a Kaizen philosophy that you are constantly improving your product. And this is all nice. I like to buy something and then receive even more things about this product that were absent before. But actually, this time it doesn't suit me, because it was hard for me to activate this following sequence on the camera. The Insta360 microphone that you can see here on my chest actually started disconnecting fairly it started disconnecting basically, and it functioned weirdly. I couldn't rely on that, so I have physical doubts with the regular gimbals and regular cameras, and here I had software doubts, and then I managed to fix this issue with this camera, and now it follows me fairly fast. Because the other thing with using gimbals with traditional cameras is, yes, they can follow you, but you have to be quite easy on your movements, and as you see, I can be quite jerky with my movements around, so it helps me when I can just rely that this thing which tracks me can track me way better than nothing. But even now, Insta360 have something up in their sleeve which bugs me, honestly. In the moment I am with my headphones on my head, my earphones in my ears, more like it, because actually I need to start and stop and select this tracking option from the Insta360 app itself, to be sure that I am being tracked and I'm using this Instaframe mode as I used to use it before this massive update of the camera, which prevented me using it as I was expected to for a couple of months. And I need to start the sequence, start the face tracking from the app on my iPhone, which is again not very active person friendly, because I am on the move. I want to record this, and instead of me just taking my camera and start recording and be sure that the last mode that I was on is Instaframe and I'm tracking only myself and I'm good. Instead of that, I need to connect the camera now to my phone, record it again and do stuff like this. So I want to caution you, if you are a person with visual disabilities especially, and you want to do your content alone, which is a thing I upload, I upload my videos. Be aware that people with vision are changing BS things for their visual pleasure for no reason. They change it just because it looks better. They are ruining for us our experiences, our ways of actually getting around their visual world, just so that it can look fresher, it looks funnier, it looks more pleasant, and they don't give a F about how we are going to figure out now how to use the thing that we bought with our own cash. So when you are thinking about implementing cameras and stuff like this, be aware that complexity is going to come at you at all times. It just works like that. And be aware that we have to push hard. We have to push hard because, I understand that a camera is done for someone who can see. But obviously someone who cannot see is doing a content right now, and it is explaining to you the mind-boggling hurdles of actually using something which was highly usable before some Chinese people listened to some American and German and whatnot content creators who say, oh, we want to replicate how a drone is used. Oh my God, it looks so nice, it looks so fresh and so high tech. And yeah, I guess it looks fine, and it's gimmicky, it's freshy, it's cool, it's all of that. But there are actual people like me who just want to create content, and not boring content at that. And the little amount of flexibility that we can have so that we are not boring, not constantly talking at our cameras, and implement at least some movement in our clips, you are managing, guys, to ruin it for us all in like months. I could use this mode of Insta360 for literally like 5 months, and then you decided that looks is better than function, and I couldn't use that from November on. Now it's March. It took me those months to figure out how I can use this again. And again, the inconvenience of using actual mechanical gimbals didn't go away. So it didn't get easier for me to just say, okay, now I'm using a phone or a camera. I'm skipping the Insta360, or I'm selling it. So yeah, for teachers of content creating, I have this message. You can teach your students to create whatever, that's appreciated. But when you are constantly pushing for visual hooks, for movements, for interest, for simple details, think of the fact that we people with different disabilities and visual disabilities exist. And when you continue to push the bar up and up, it's becoming impossible for us to cross it, because you're pushing it up because you can see and it's easier for you to edit. Think of those, concepts, those movements and those shots and those things inside of your visual content. And on the other side, camera manufacturers like Insta360, and don't let me start on DJI because they're horrid even compared to Insta360. They are squeezing us even harder by removing actual workflows that we bought their products for. So stop squeezing us, okay?